Hey guys and gals, how y'all doing out there today? I wanted to announce the winner of my little giveaway here, and your name is... Come on. Jared Tyra. Watching your little messenger on YouTube, I will be trying to get a hold of you. If you don't hear from me in, like, let's say 2 days, definitely try and get a hold of me. Every once in a while, the messages don't get there for some reason. If I don't hear from you in a week, I will have to move on to the next person, but hey, what can you do? It will come with the original box with the extra screws for it, for mounting the pocket clip on the other side, and I made sure I sharpened it up for you, and this thing is cutting nice. I don't know if you do your own sharpening, but this will not need it when you get it. Let's just say that. Alright. Today, I went to my favorite knife shop, and I picked up this knife right here. This is the Kershaw Launch 1. This is a knife I've been looking at for a while, and honestly, it was a real just back and forth decision between these two. This is the Launch 5. On which one I would buy originally. This one just seems to fit the hand just a little bit nicer, and yeah, it just came down to eeny, meeny, miny, mo, honestly. But I still really wanted this one. I finally went and picked one up. But this isn't actually what we're going to talk about specifically today. I was just sitting there looking in the Kershaw cabinet at this place, and they have an entire cabinet just for Kershaw, which is awesome to me. And I was just thinking, man, I really love Kershaw knives. And I'm looking at the variety and everything, and it really is just a great thing. So yeah, I just wanted to give Kershaw some love tonight. First, Chinese $20 Kershaw Shuffle, $110 American-made, Launch 5. Just on both ends of the spectrum, they have stuff in between. Just, I love that. You can find something, if you're on a budget, you can find something like this. Or like this is the Kershaw Brookside. This is a Dick's Sporting Goods exclusive. I've used this knife quite a lot, and I still actually use it for, we're just beating on now. Because actually I broke the tip and actually had to regrind it there. But this has been a great knife, and it's given me a whole lot of service. And I have absolutely no regrets buying it. Then you go into just a little bit more expensive over the $25. You get the $35 Cryo 2, and then you got the $40 CQC 4K XL, and they're just great. I mean, I've never once regretted buying a budget Kershaw unless it was like a super cheap one, like the ones you get in maybe some of the starter packs, which some of those, I mean, for what it is, you can pay like $19 for some of these starter packs. It'll come with 2 knives and like some kind of little, pry tool or anything. For $19, you're getting a whole lot of knife. Yeah, it's going to be spring assisted, but to make sure the thing opens properly, just being at that price point, yeah, they got to put a spring assist in it. Who cares? Like I said, Chinese stuff that they do is great. Then you get onto the American stuff, like the Kershaw Blur. This is a great knife. It's great unassisted, even. But like I said, with this, you get, 14C28N with its cousin here. This is Bowler N690. And then you get up into the more premium stuff like these. This is CPM 154. This is honestly probably my favorite blade steel. Just because it sharpens up so nicely, and it doesn't take a super long time. And it holds an edge, and it takes a beautiful polish. I really love that. I just love all around for Kershaw for me. Then we get collaborations. This is Rick Hinderer designed, Ernie Emerson designed, Ken Onion designed, another Ernie Emerson. They have the Almar collaborations now, which I was really sad they didn't have those, because I was really kind of looking at one of those. Just collaborations with so many people. Les George has done one. Actually, I think they've done 1 or 2 with him. I know he's done some stuff for ZT, but he even did the stuff for the Kershaws. Just name it. They've probably done one for Kershaw, and that's just cool to me. Then you get the variations on these knives. The Chinese ones, maybe not as much variation. Like on the Cryo 2 here, you can get it in like 3 or 4 different finishes, and you can get a Tanto blade. So I guess, there's definitely some variation on this one. I know you can find this one in a blackwash finish at Walmart normally. You can find this also in a blackwash finish, and also they have 2 or 3 different versions of it with different blade shapes now. It's different colored handles. I think this particular model comes in black, bright blue, bright green, and pink, I believe. So, I mean, just if you need some variety or you're looking to personalize a gift, it really does help. Then you get into the American stuff. I've seen so many different colored blurs that it's not even funny. Honestly, the whole reason I didn't buy a blur earlier is because I kept on finding like bright red and blue, and I found like neon purple and like slime green, and just they do camouflage, and they've done tiger stripes, and they've done absolutely everything. They've done S30V blades with a slightly different shape to bring more strength out to the tip. It's just an amazing thing. A knife that'll cost you $58. They have like a million different versions of it. Even just this one. This is a Blade HQ exclusive. And I know they have black, red, orange, green. I think that might be it. But like I said, this is just their exclusive, and they're just finally starting to bring it under the Kershaw name. They've been making them for Snap-on for years, and I know they at least did them in red and black there. And then you get into these launches. I can tell you these have at least 5 different finishes on the handles alone. Then you got blackwash blades, you got black coated blades like the blur here with the DLC. You have the stonewashed, you have this, you have that. It's just, if you're looking for something a little bit more personalized, you can do it with these guys. And then, I mean, what can you really say about it? They offer a ton of value, packed into some just cheap, affordable little knives. This is a great utility knife. This is a great box opener. Sure, it's 8CR13 MOV, so you got to sharpen it a little more often. But you know what? It sharpens so easy because of the softer steel. Then you got these. I mean, they take an awesome edge. An everyday task. I mean, it's pretty rare that I have to sharpen these. I will strop them. Don't get me wrong, though. Well, this one's brand new. I haven't stropped it yet, but like I said, I will strop it, every week or two. But yeah, no, I haven't had to sharpen this thing in probably like 6 months. Now, part of that is, of course, I rotate through my EDC knives. I carry a different knife every day, basically. Except when I'm testing, because then I carry it for at least 2 weeks straight. A lot of people knock on Kershaw. I don't understand why. Maybe they're just they just really like the expensive stuff. Name another company that for $40 or under you can get an American-made knife that all American-made components, not shipped in from China, aluminum handle scales, or a plastic like this. Like I said, for $40 or under, and have different finishes in it too. I can't really think of any. The first one I think of is the Kershaw Link. Has a blade steel that's pretty comparable, to 8CR13 MOV, and just handle scales that are basically blur level quality, just without the track tech. They make some great knives, and I want to make sure people know. That's I don't know what else to say. Alright, thanks guys. Like I said, Jared, please get a hold of me. Alright, thanks guys. Take care.